Welcome back, guys, to another video here, Detailing with Gary. So today we're just gonna basically be kind of extracting these Chevy Cruise masks that we got here. So over the winter, you kind of go in your car, kind of step inside, and then you kind of get salt and stains and stuff. So we're just gonna basically be using Super Clean, I think it is. Yeah, Super Clean. I got this at Walmart, and then I'll be leaving any of the links down in the description down below. So I'm gonna be using my drill, kind of spraying this on here, and then basically just extracting it. So with the drill, I'm gonna kind of just agitate it, scrub it. If you don't have a drill, it's fine. You can use kind of like a regular brush. Just that, me personally, I have a drill and an attachment, so I'm gonna be using that. So we're gonna be showing you guys how to do it, and then how to extract it, and then maybe you guys can see the crazy dirt, or if there's not a lot, then there may be nothing. Alright guys, so as you guys can see here, we got our mat here. This was probably the most dirtier one, I would say, so we'll start with that one off first. I just basically got some water here, just kind of misting around the edges, just so it could kind of get wet somewhat. So we want to kind of just loosen up the dirt, I guess I would say, so that way it's nice and wet, so that way when we go ahead and kind of spray the Super Clean, it's kind of already wet. So that way, whenever we go ahead and scrub, it kind of gives it, like, the product works in better because it has somewhat of water. So now we basically take our drill right here. I got a Master Force drill right here, just with the attachment. So basically now we're ready to scrub. So you just want to go all around your edges and stuff. I like to hold my mat maybe on one side and one side too, just so that way it doesn't move. So as you're getting into areas here, like, I'm not sure what this is. So like right here, as you guys can kind of see, it's really not that wet or has a lot of products. So just kind of go once again, kind of mist it around, and then just spray kind of a farther area, and then that should do it. And then as you guys kind of see there how it's moving, so now I'm gonna kind of switch over. So now all of that right there should be able to do it. So now it's time basically for the extraction part, I would say. So I'm gonna get it right here. So now we got our Hoover spotless extractor here. So we poured just some water for our solution tank. So it has a little trigger here. So as we're going, I'm gonna be kind of just wetting it. So as you press it, it's gonna be letting some out. So I should have enough. So each time I go down, basically, I'm gonna just be kind of letting the water out, so that way you can kind of get that moisture out of there, and then it collects all the soap and stuff. So I'm just gonna kind of put the time lapse on here, so that way you guys, the noise doesn't affect you guys. But I'm just gonna basically start here. Basically try to work kind of just 50-50 here, and then just basically try to get this whole mat nice and clean. Alright guys, so basically here, the extraction part, as you guys can see, is coming out pretty much better. It almost looks, I would say, pretty much brand new. But then just basically following my 50-50 overlaps on my first pass, I went kind of really fast and just kind of added the water as I was going, and then on my second pass I actually took my time, and then I did the crosshatch pattern just to make sure I get in all the spots that I missed or maybe missed, and then again 50-50, and then I just kind of went diagonal just to make sure I get everything. Alright guys, so now that we got that basically extracted, it wasn't quite that dirty or nothing too crazy. We try to get it as dry as basically possible. So now with that being said, we want to kind of leave this carpet looking nice. So we're going to add some little lines to it. So if you guys haven't seen previous videos on how I do that, make sure to go check that out. If not, just basically watch here. So I'm going to be using this carpet thing. This is basically to pick up, like remove dog hair and stuff from the carpet. But I just use it kind of to make lines. But basically what you're going to want to do is basically go from this side, go down one way. It doesn't matter how you start, either from up and down or from top to bottom, you know. And then basically go up the other way, and then down, and then up, and then down, and then up, down, and then up. So you basically just follow the same pattern, and then if you kind of can see where I kind of mess up sometimes, just kind of go back and kind of fix it. It's not that hard. It's kind of hard at times whenever you're doing the lines, just because a lot of the times you can kind of mess up, because either like the mat moves, like as you guys are seeing there, and then since it is kind of still wet, I think I went down here. So then that's basically it, kind of just to make your lines there and kind of give it a better look. So now when we go ahead and put this on the car, you could do the same thing either to the bottom carpet. Even if it's not wet, you can still make the lines and then make it look good. It gives it just a overall better look, and then it just helps the car with the overall look. So moving on to carpet number 2, I'm gonna just kind of try to make this one fast here. We're basically gonna do the same thing. So kind of just giving it some moisture or whatnot. I got this bottle at Walmart and stuff, so it makes it easy, and then just they're super clean. So kind of just agitate it on the outsides, nothing too crazy. And then on top of that, just add a little bit more water. This one is cool because it kind of just mists it out, so it kind of gets everywhere. So then once you basically got that done, I'm gonna just speed up the process here, and then just basically do the drill, and then after that, I'll basically extract it here. So we went ahead, did a 50-50 overlap on the drill too. And then basically after I did the drill, I again agitated again with some water. And then after that, just basically hit the extraction. Again, the first pass kind of with water, and then the second one kind of a little bit slower. And then I took my time just to kind of get each 50-50 overlap. And then again, I flipped the mat to do the crosshatch pattern. And then just basically followed the same steps as basically with the other mat. And that was basically it for the mess. They turned out really nice. And then towards the top there, I just kept adding water and then just keep extracting it. Moving on with the lines, just basically nice and simple as the other ones, up and down, and then just basically follow the same pattern around. So as you guys can see, we kind of got that clean. I just did the mats. I didn't really vacuum it because I just wanted to see how well the extractor worked and stuff. So I basically did the mats, but as you guys can see, they look nice. You could also make stripes along this way once you vacuum it and stuff, but I just did the mats here, but it turned out pretty good. hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to leave a comment down below on any futuristic videos you guys might want to see. But other than that, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more content. Peace.